Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the adventure in nullsec with a Proteus, an all-in-one Proteus. A Proteus that is made to be able to do Relic and data sites, primarily Relic sites because we've got the Relic Analyzer equipped, but also the combat sites, the DD sites, primarily 6 out of 10s is what I'm aiming for. I've never actually tested this fit out in the 6 out of 10s, but I wanted to try to find one, hopefully, see how it fares. So we've got a decent amount of tank, we've got the dual armor pairs, as I've shown previously, and we'll have a decent amount of resist with the Reactive armor hardener. So hopefully it'll go good. Hopefully we'll get through 6 out of 10 if we find it, or if not, at least we find hopefully some dank ISK through combat scanning, through scanning for data sites and relic sites. So I've got the Relic Analyzer attached because most of the ISK is usually found in the relic sites. I'm not bothering with the data analyzer, but I have, if I really wanted to, got a data analyzer here in my cargo hold, which I could refit with a mobile depot. And oh, I just realized we've got hardly any cargo capacity to spare. I'm thinking actually I could just dump some of this Spike M charge actually, because it's a lot of space that we're missing right there. Caldari Navy and Javelin will be the most important ammunition types since they're the most DPS. This is more in case if we would ever want to snipe some things, but I don't think we'll really get much use of this. Spike M. Okay, we've got 2 signatures. A launch. See what we can find. We need to actually make a route as well. And we'll get to that in a bit. Just get the probes out and working. Okay, let's get to the map. What route should we take? What route shall we take? We're not actually that far away from HiSec. You can see we've got HiSec systems pretty close. So I'm wondering where we should go actually. Because I guess a benefit of being close to HiSec, it would be that we're close to HiSec, so there's going to be like bottlenecks that connect HiSec to nullsec, which noobs would go through. And I can imagine there's going to be relic site. And I can imagine there's going to be a lot of campers who just camp all the people who just get through, just because it's like the easiest way to get there from HiSec. So what I think could be a result of that is that there's fewer people here because there'll be less people going through or like surviving through these routes. So that's why I think that maybe there could be less people here than in Deep Null, because I think maybe Deep Null is where all the people are crabbing and maybe filamenting into there. We'll see, we'll see. It's not been so much activity here, at least. I've been logging in just to claim my daily rewards, and I haven't actually seen any people here, or max 1, 2 people here. So, Ruined Sancho Monument, perfect. We'll go to that. Warp. Make the scanner a bit bigger. That's just an amazing thing I love about this. Is exactly what I predicted would happen. Is that, okay, we're going for the combat sites, but I'm just finding so many relic sites. What is this? I'm not finding anything interesting. Then I go for looking for relic sites and just find a bunch of combat sites. So what? I've not got a combat capable ship. When I do both, it seems to be working out pretty good. There's always something that's going on, it seems, or at least most of the time. Only issue I have really with the biggest issue I would say I have so far with this ship is the speed is really bad. The afterburner 500 meters a second, that's so slow. Like a Gila is a pretty slow ship naturally, and it goes faster than this. So an MWD probably would be favorable for to somehow get one to fit, not a 5MN combat site. Ooh, imagine if it's a 6 out of 10 we got right here. That would be amazing. Okay, well, I can't really get anything to fit, and it's 57 kilometers away. I'm just thinking we might want to test something right here. Can we warp to something close? Because we can maybe try making a bookmark that is relic out. Let's just make, when we're like maybe 1,000 kilometers away, we can maybe warp out and warp. No. Oh, I was too slow. Too slow. What I want to do is I wanted to make a bookmark that's far away, but still close enough to the site, so then I could just warp to one can, warp to this bookmark, then warp back to another can, because that'll be a lot quicker than this stupid afterburner right here. True Sansha Fleet Strategic something. True Sansha Fleet. Oh, this is an unrated complex, okay. Yeah, look, we're too far away, so we can't see the cans. We'll have to As soon as we can see them, we'll just click submit. As soon as we can see them, we click submit. There we go. Click there. Where is it? So it's over there. Oh no, it's still. This is too close now. Oh, that's annoying. Let's try this again. Now, by the time I'm spending doing this, I would have may as well got all the cans now. Did I manage to? I felt like I managed to. I just want to see, because I've never tried this strategy before. I don't even know if it'll work, but I'm just hypothesizing a potential way of making this whole experience a bit easier. So Relic out 2. Okay, this seems to be a better positioned bookmark at least. Almost. No, it's still not far enough. That is quite unfortunate. But I want to see. Maybe there's LCOs. Is there anything 150 kilometers away? Yeah, look, we can warp to it. Okay, that's good. So it's actually possible. Okay. That's good to know. We can warp again. Make another Relic out 3. If we can hopefully get the one that's not too far away, not too close. Now maybe? Oh, it's difficult to time it really well. I think what I could do is next time I find one of these, warp 100 kilometers. Because then they'll automatically be 100 kilometers away. Then I have only like 50 kilometers of margin to get at least. Then I should be able to get it. Like it's less risk that I do it too close then. Let's see. And now, hopefully.
Warp drive active.
Proteus. I like the colors because I love Serpentis skin in general, but the ship shape, I'm not a big fan of this. Looks a bit too irregular for my taste. Okay, so let's see now. So we can do like this: warp to 1,
Warp drive active.
and then warp out, and then warp to the next one. A lot of time wasted right here. We probably could have hacked a bunch of these by now. But I wanted to also just see if this worked, because I wasn't even sure if this would work actually. A lot of antiviruses. Easy. Nothing. So now we could have warped out now, but at this point I feel like it's almost just better just to go by myself. So this was quite silly of me. But again, I just wanted to see if it would work or not. Go remove the probes because we don't need these anymore. And we also have to remember we've got a 6 kilometer range on our Relic Analyzer, so it's not like we have to get completely point blank on this to be able to hack it. What is the cool one? So many buffs we're getting. 3, 1 here. There it is. 100k. Come on now. I thought it would be good stuff right there. It looked like when you see the kind of loot, there's like these blue tints, not the orange tint like these ones, but like when it's got the blue tint like these ones, it's usually valued a lot more, but that was not worth anything really. Hardly anything at all. Relic sites ripping me off. Ripping me off. We can decide on the route we'll take right here. Probably we want to go further into nullsec, I think. Catch. I used to be here. Catch, actually. Can go towards catch, I think. No, I don't want to. I want to have a shorter route there. Thank you. Catch is a pretty cool area. It's a lot of sunshine, I think. So I don't know. Maybe it would be a bit difficult. I preferably want to face Serpentis. They would be pretty easy because you can fully like speed tank them. It's not like they got missiles like Garistas that will always do some damage to you, even if you're fast. They will do some damage, just very little. But if you're against something like Serpentis, who use guns primarily as their damage type, then they'll just miss. Oh, 10 million, that's nice right there. Then they'll just like they'll just miss everything. You won't take any damage at all. If that's assuming you're fast enough. Assuming you're fast enough. That was good. We did a rubble right there. 10 million in a rubble. Never seen that before. Well, maybe I have, but not that I can remember. So 25 million is what we're sitting at right here. I would like to be able to get back the value of our ship from this expedition, but I think it's going to be pretty difficult because, I mean, we're not in an extremely cheap ship like we were previously in an Anathema. Before, I've done a little nullsec series where I was in an Anathema and I wanted to earn back the value of my ship. But an Anathema is much cheaper than a Proteus right here. Even though this is a cheap Proteus fit, but it's still going to be a big task. 11 million. 11 million. Decent, decent. We're getting some dang cash right here. And you see that we've got the ruins. The ruins are the highest tier of cans to get. You get the most amount of loot usually from these. However, when it comes to my luck, the luck is also a big factor. So, I mean, you could hack the most difficult one and you still get really bad stuff. Just there's more potential of getting the really good stuff. So, I can imagine, like usual, it'll just be that we just get like 100k ISK from these high tier ones that usually are supposed to be really good, but they just don't usually turn out that great. I've not had much big loot recently, because you can actually get like 90 million from one of these, something like that. But it's never really anything I encounter too often. Oh, how many antiviruses are going to be here? There it is, just by complete coincidence. 36 million! Ooh! And I was talking about it being really bad. The intact armor plates are really good. They are one of the most valuable things you can actually get from doing hacking in relic sites, actually. Intact armor plates. Oof, they're really good. You see that 57 million ISK we've got right there. What is that total loot haul? 73 million. 73 million. Proteus earning the dang ISK is all I can say. Okay, we've got our remains right here. I wonder what we will get. Let's see now. We've got a shield. There it is. Okay, not so much here. Good, good, good. Good to see, good to see. We can actually, you know what, let's do some anomalies, because we've got a bunch of anomalies right here. And since we're blessed with a completely quiet system, I think it would be a good idea to do this. So I'm not actually sure right here, because I know the rally points are what escalate 6 out of 10, but there's Sanchez rally point and there's Sanchez rally point. So we'll check which one is actually the correct one. So Sanchez rally point is the one, not Sanchez. Sanchez rally point. We'll sort by name right here. Sanchez rally point over there. Okay. Let's go. Activate the armor repairs because we've got a beast tank on this ship. Get the drones out. I really should have brought a remote armor repair. Because, I mean, what if these drones take damage? I'm not going to be able to repair them. Potential improvement for the fit right here. Nothing's perfect, nothing's perfect. You learn from experience, you learn from experience. Okay. I'll go with the railguns and the small stuff. Take the drones and the big stuff. Well, at least I think it'll be a good strategy to do that. Since these guys are pretty quite far away. Yeah. I'll go with the drones, go on these cruisers right here. Pop him. Pop the little frigate right there, or destroyer. Popped. And this guy's getting close and personal. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to track this guy soon. Oh no, I'm actually able to hit him. Good, okay, so... What is optimal range? 14. If we get some decent hits, the only issue is the tracking really when they're up close. Lock up all these guys. Got some skilling spree as well. Let's check the skilling spree points. We've got 10k, SP, 6 hours saved. I actually have the drones take out the cruiser. I'll shoot the sentry towers instead. But I think the sentry towers do spawn extra waves. So, you know, we got some reactive Hardener reactor. So it's good here. We've got 75-74% resist across the board. Plus the 158 HP per second. That's like 600 DPS tank against the Sancho, that's really great to see, actually. Should probably go for these loyal guys. These guys are pretty nasty. Do not want to... Yeah, good. These rally points are they're very easy, and the escalations are really good. Because the great thing about the 6 out of 10 is, I've mentioned this before, but the 6 out of 10s, they're like a possibility of dropping the Corpum A-type, Multispectrum Energized, or not Corpum, Centi, I think. Centum A-type, Multispectrum Energized membrane. That's a module that costs around 400-500 million. A-type multi. Corpum A-type multispectrum energized membrane. You see this for 586 million right there. And that's from the 6 out of 10 when you're doing this easy stuff right here. So this is one of the most valuable faction modules you can get at all. I mean, there are more valuable ones, but one of the most valuable ones. And you can get it from these 6 out of 10s. So that's what we're going to be looking for. And popped. Battle cruisers. Need to lock up those little Centi loyal guys. Centi loyal. I should have also packed, now that I'm thinking about it, you guys have mentioned to me a lot in the comments that I should pack the Needlejack filaments to get me out, or the Parchment filaments. Silly me who didn't think about that when I was going to exit or enter nullsec. But I should have actually had that, because it'll make returning a lot safer, and especially when we're carrying, big ISK. I mean, they're not really big ISK, but when we're carrying a ship that's a little bit more expensive than Anathema, and then plus we've got, like, we can have some good loot right here, with the relic sites, maybe with the DED sites. We'll see what we get. It would be nice to not lose it to some stupid gate cap or something like that. We've got the Covert Ops Cloak, which could help, but it's not foolproof. People could still put drones all over the place and cause you to uncloak and wreck your face. Oh, this guy, Center Hellhound, got absolutely wrecked right there with the big volleys of our heavy drones. What's the DPS? I think it was 700 DPS we had right here, 778. That's decent. I feel like I'm like a Gila basically, but with a Gila, instead of light missiles I'm using, or rapid lights, I'm using railguns. Otherwise it's similar, it just feels like I'm in a really tanky drone boat. Drone boat that's OP. And I mean, we could have used a Legion as well. Legion would be nice, because a Legion wouldn't have the issue with ammo, or the issue with like having to worry about the drones getting attacked. And I think a Legion might have a better chance of surviving a PvP encounter. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that using pulse lasers might be alright. I think here they might take out our drones and out-track our railguns, but pulse lasers on the Legion should be alright. So I think actually a Legion would be probably a good alternative, assuming we are in Sancho space or we are in Blood Raider space. Everywhere else it's not going to be as good. We can get our Legion fit out here, check what we've got right there, because that could be something we could try later. So I got this fit right here. It's a lot very DPS heavy. I can remove the integrated analyzer because I don't need that. It's the integrated analyzer is not as good as the normal ones, and we're mainly focusing on relic sites. Now we can put Covert Reconfiguration. Oh, and we only get two mid slots. What? That is not nice to see. Is there any kind of subsystem that gives us extra mid slots? Legion, something. Assault optimization, liquid crystal, support intercalated. Doesn't seem to be anything that gives us an extra mid slot apart from the defensive system. Oh, that doesn't look nice. So how will we be able to do that? We would have to ditch the Covert Reconfiguration or the camp battery. And the camp battery gives us a really good extra camp bonus. I think we would have to go without the Covert Ops Cloak, or just 2 mid slots. And that'd be pretty rough, actually. So in that way, fitting-wise, the Proteus is quite good. Because this cam battery is doing us wonders, giving us a lot of extra capacitor right here. You can see if we didn't have it, we'd run out of capacitor in 1 minute. Popped. Ah, no escalation, unfortunately. We'll go to BW Pliz. BW Pliz. Let's move system. We've been in the system for a very long time. See if we can find anything here. Oh, we've got some people in here. One cosmic signature, tons of anomalies. Let's get Cheetah. Oh. An interceptor. Okay, glad there's nothing here. Oh, there's that interceptor right there. Oh. He could be scanning. He could be scanning because it is a thing that people use. Oh no, Cheetah's not an interceptor. Oh, I'm silly. I was thinking it was an interceptor. It sounds a bit like an interceptor. Cheetah. Let's go into deep. No, oh, that's annoying. Because we've got another explorer right here. So it means that he's going to be after the sites as well. But he won't be after the combat sites. That's a good thing. Oh, that's a lot of enemies right there. Because I've seen a lot of memes on the Reddit, or not memes, but posts maybe. People complaining that there's too many NPCs on the gates. They go absolutely crazy since their update. I can't remember which one, but there was some update that happened not too long ago that caused a lot more NPCs to spawn on gates. Okay, there's one cosmic signature right here. We'll go for this. Cloak up. What have we got here? A data site. I wonder what kind of data site it is. Probably not going to run it, but we can see. Can warp to this gate over here. Central Sunshot Sparkling Transmitter. I'll skip it. Data sites are not nice. We just want those relic sites, really. We could refit, but I can't really be bothered to do that. 3 cosmic signatures? Okay, that's decent. Cloak up. And scan away. Oh, everything's really centered. That's nice to see. 2 data sites. Okay. Maybe we would want to do them? I'm not sure, really. Oh, there's a wormhole as well. Could be fun to go with a wormhole, but the thing is, it sort of beats the point of the Proteus, because we would not be able to do combat sites in there, or we're not really made to do wormhole combat sites. Maybe we would be, but I don't think it would be optimal. I mean, we could try out if it's a low class. So we've got a bunch of data sites right here. And there's people in here, so I think I will skip it. We could maybe... You know what, should we go in a wormhole? Just check stuff out. Just check stuff out. We don't have to do it, but we like do a lot of stuff. We just check stuff out. See what class it is, because if it's a low class, then we can maybe try doing some of the low tier sites. We just have to be really careful, because I mean, they do a ton of... have a ton of incoming damage in the wormhole sites. Okay, unstable wormhole, let's warp there.
Warp drive active.
There is this Google Docs thing, I think, here. Class 1, Class 2. See now, what kind of wormhole is this? Unknown parts of space. Okay, we'll test this out. Entry. See what we've got in here. I know what will be in here. Oh, this is a cataclysmic variable. So capacity. Local armor repair and shield was effectiveness is worse. Oh, so we can't attack stuff as good here, or defend ourselves as good here. See, 123 HP per second, but we have got really good capacitor. That is a good thing, I guess. Wormy. I wonder if we would be able to attack. So average frontier deposit, common perimeter. They don't combat sites though. Check what class this is. This is a class 2. Okay, that's good. So we can probably check this out later. And then we will see if we can find some combat sites here and do them. And we can just, there's a ton of signatures as well, so we can maybe find some nice relic sites as well. So you know what, we'll do that, But for now, I think we'll take a bit of a break, because I've been going on for a bit of time now. But I think this was fun. We've found nice relic sites, and we'll probably find some interesting stuff in this wormhole as well. Finding stuff all over the place, just exploring, like a little bit everywhere, just going into nullsec, just going into a wormhole, see where we end up in the end. See that we hopefully don't end in a fire explosion. So that's enough for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.